Hello, everybody. We're the Love of Mezcal, and today we're going to be trying Lamata de Castilla from Nuevo Leon.
So if you're not familiar with the brand, it was founded in 2011 by Luis Loya. He really wanted to focus on bringing agave spirits coming from the northern states of Mexico, which don't have a big presence in the national markets over here in the States. We have tried their products before. Our very first bottle that we tried was from Tamaulipas, which I thought was very interesting. We don't really see a lot of things coming from Tamaulipas, and the first time we saw the bottle, we were like, yeah, let's try it, because we were trying to branch out and really expand our palates. The very first time that we got to meet Luis was at Mezcal por Siempre in 2024. And we got to see him again in 2025, which is when we purchased this bottle.
So this is coming from Santiago, Nuevo Leon by Maestro Vinatero Jorge Torres. The agaves were cooked in an underground oven and mashed by mallet in a stone pit. The agave is agave americana, which they call there de Castilla.
So the maguey is fermented with pulque. Pulque is the only source of liquid. They do not use water. It is distilled twice in copper stills, and it's adjusted with head and tails. The ABV is 50.2%, and this is a 170-liter batch.
Smell?
Smell. I can already smell it from you.
Yeah. There's like a distinct barbecue sauce kind of.
It smells very fermented, and maybe because I'm going in with the notion I'm already expecting to smell pulque, but it kind of reminds me much stronger than the fresh pulque we drank in Michoacan.
Yeah.
When I went in to smell, it smells like this is very enhanced.
There's the fermentation funk kind of thing going on. Yeah, it's almost, it's funny, it's like slightly soapy in a weird way.
So I don't really get barbecue sauce, but it reminds me of if I ate fresh fruit like melon, like cantaloupe. You don't like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe with cottage cheese.
I can smell cantaloupe,
but it reminds me of the mix of cantaloupe with like cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. I can kind of see a cantaloupe. I don't get cottage cheese even though I eat cottage cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different scents for each.
Can you taste?
Yes.
Salsita.
Salsita.
Oh.
Wow.
That's good.
It kind of reminds me of peaches.
Yeah. I was thinking like a stone fruit.
Peaches, but there's...
It's a little floral too. It's like heavy and floral at the same time.
Yeah, like it comes in really heavy, and then there's a slight floral note that comes in over top. But then I'm still tasting the heaviness of like what I would equate to baked peaches for me.
Like baked and little glazed, kind of. So I'm getting at this little like sugary note over everything. For me at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can definitely see peaches. I don't get baked, but I can see where you're getting it from.
Maybe what I'm picking up as baked is you're picking up as the heaviness. This is... I'm really excited that we finally... I've been wanting this bottle for a while.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because of the region. They lost this maguey in a fire.
Yeah, so like she said, there was a fire. According to Luis, the owner of Lamata, the agave is essentially gone from that area because of that. So that being said, they probably won't be making this for a long time, if ever at all. Which is amazing that we got this, but sad that whatever's out there is it. There's no more left.
Yeah, definitely for the diversity of agave, like to lose that much of one type is like that's a significant blow. And then also thinking of the maestro vinatero's impact, you know, yeah, that's definitely rough.
Yeah, and then who knows, because there are the Castillas in other regions, but who knows if it's the exact same thing. Might be a slight genetic variation. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is at this point now.
So something interesting, for me, the nose hasn't changed at all. Like sometimes when we're sitting here after we've poured and sipped and it's already gotten some air, the nose will change. For me, it's still pretty much smelling the same for me, just a bit softer, if at all. That's the only change I'm getting.
It's funny you say softer, and it's gonna sound weird, but I'm getting like, so nothing has gone away. Everything is still there, but now I'm getting like the smell of rocks in there, like rock dust, which is so weird that I'm smelling a dust.
Yeah, I'm not getting that, but to me, it's still just, I'm getting pulque a lot on the nose.
Yeah.
All right, so the finish for me, I'd say it's about a medium longer on the end because I feel like once I swallow, the flavor is coming back out. It lasts a while.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah. I don't feel like the heat is too high though. I feel like for it being 50%, it sips very easily for
Very
me.
easy.
But then again, we're usually sipping stuff above 48%, so.
Yeah, occasional 47s, but 48's like our happy place for starting.
So maybe we're not the best judges for how hot it is.
Yeah, but for all of you who are into higher proof spirits, let us know what ABV you guys like to be. We've talked about this many times before with our different ABV ranges where 46, 47 isn't too bad, but we prefer 48. I like 48 to like 57, 58. That's like my happy zone, which is a big zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, if you've noticed, our shirts kind of look similar. These are shirts that we picked up at Mezcal por Siempre that Luis was gracious enough to hold for us. She actually got the last small that he made. So big thanks to him for holding them for us. But these are Lamata shirts. We rock them proudly. And tan chingonas.
We wanted to get some last year, but by the time we got to his table, he was already sold out of the sizes that we needed. And we knew he was going to be at Mezcal por Siempre again this year. So we sent him a message to ask him to please hold us our sizes. So if you're familiar with the Northern Mexico culture, the sotol plant, you can definitely see it on the shirt. And the accordion, which I thought was a really cool mashup of blending two things that you find in Northern Mexico, especially if you're familiar with norteño music. You know the accordion is a staple in the music. So yeah, having these shirts, I am so happy. And I'm so happy that I found this bottle. Oh, we have this bottle. I may share.
I have this bottle. Look at this one over here.
Maybe we'll share. If I don't drink it all.
I get the neck, you get everything else.
Well, okay, but also when we were in LA, we went and stopped at Madre, and I had heard really good things about Lamata stuff coming from Durango. So got a pour of the tepemete, and I enjoyed that as well. I think this is definitely up your alley if you like stuff with that lactic fermentation taste. I think that the pulque, you can't hide it. It's present, and I think that for me, I enjoy it. And if you're curious, I think you should try it. That's all I can say. I really like it.
Yeah, although I would kind of add, like, if you like lactic fermentation kind of funkiness, it is up the alley. But I don't get a lot of lactic notes from it. So if you're into the lactic funk and you want to kind of tick it up a notch, then I think this is like the next level of that, in my opinion.
That's a good point. Yeah, I should clarify, because when I think funky, I immediately go to lactic. But it's not lactic. It kind of smells like it. But on the taste, for me, I did get some cottage cheese with like
on the nose.
No, with like fruit. So this just goes to show nobody's palates are the same.
And there is no right answer.
There is no right answer. And what we like, you might not like. And the only thing we can say is try it for yourself.
Yeah, because I've heard it said many times before, and I say it on occasion, but there is a mezcal for everyone, but not every mezcal is for everyone. So try everything and see what you like and see what you don't like. And then whatever you don't like, give it a week and come back and try it again. If you don't like again, third time won't hurt.
Maybe wait 6 months and try other things in between and build up your palate, and then go back.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so I'm gonna give it Mezcalero's tasting notes and approval. A 1.
Yes. Well, let us know in the comments if you tried this or any other Lamata expressions. I think it's a really cool project. It's a really cool brand, and the owner's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is. He's very, very gracious. Every time we've talked with him, I think it's really cool that he's focusing on regions of Mexico that are not part of the denomination of origin, who have been making mezcal that predates the denomination of origin, and trying to highlight and showcase these maestros who've been making great stuff. Just because they're not certified doesn't make it less quality.
Yeah, if anything, I think it's a little bit better. Not across the board, but with stuff that's certified, some brands carry it as a checklist of minimum requirements, and some are just like, this is how we make it from here and beyond. In my opinion.
Yes, in our humble opinion. Take it with a grain of salt.
Do your own research, I guess.
Yeah, that means more sipping.
Yep.
Thank you for taking a sip with us.
Saludcita.